At this stage we have 3 wrestlers with the same record: Sachimaru, Kaio and Takanohana, all with 11 wins and 2 losses. And as the wrestlers come in into the Kokugikan, the Mecca of sumo in Tokyo, head towards the Shitakubeya. That's the preparation room divided into east and west. That's Kaio there going in. And here comes the Yokozuna, Takanohana, surrounded by his Tsukebito, which has quite a number. Wakanohana had his brother, who's since retired, but when he was the Yokozuna, he had 9 Tsukebito attendance. Well, he's looking relaxed. He's got a good result so far on his return. He only did, in the 16 months since he last fought, he's only had 4 days training. Amazing, really, that he's still so good. So, at the start of day 14, we go into the first of our bouts. It's between Tamakasuga, who started his sumo at primary school. Quite a lot of youngsters do, primary school kids do sumo in Japan. Amateur sumo, of course, not for money. It's called Wanpaku sumo. Very popular, extremely popular. Here fighting Wakanoyama, the man with the low tachi-ai. And there's Wakanoyama there, who takes advantage of that, gets his 2 hands under the armpits of Tamakasuga, the Hazuoshi position, so called. Difficult to push against a rapidly moving body, but you can get your fingers under the armpits. It's a good pushing, good leverage position. So that was 8th win, and katasukashi for Wakanoyama. Now, Aminishiki, 124 kilos, lightweight. Tochinohana, 148 kilos. Not that heavy, below the average weight. 6 and 7 wins apiece. Aminishiki's got 7 wins. If he can win this one, he'll have katasukashi. Push him up the ranks a bit. Tochinohana's got 7 losses, so it's makikoshi for him if he loses it. Aminishiki slightly sideways on, changes sides there. Got his elbows pulled in tight to his body, trying to deny Tochinohana the grip. But Tochinohana moves away from the makikoshi position, takes his 7th win. And that was 7th loss for Aminishiki. Oshidashi win there for Tochinohana. Now, Akinoshima, he's got 6 wins so far. If he wins this one, that will give him 7 wins, probably just enough to keep him in the Makuuchi division. He's very near the bottom of this. Said he'll quit if he gets dropped down to Juryo. Well, quite often the wrestlers say that, but they get so addicted to the sumo life that they soldier on in the Juryo division. Takutoriki, for example, Terao as well. So maybe he'll carry on in Juryo. But anyway, he won that one. That's 7th win for him. And chance to get a final 8th win and katasukashi on the last day. Now, Tokitsuumi against Asanowaka. They've met 9 times previously. Tokitsuumi's won 7 of them. Asanowaka good at the tachi-ai, good at reversing a charge. Gets slightly behind there. Amazing how they can sense how the opponent's body turns away slightly, and then a push when the opponent's on an angle is amazingly effective at driving them over the edge. Exactly what Asanowaka did there. Pushed him out, oshidashi, slightly from the side with a push just under the armpit of Tokitsuumi. That was Tokitsuumi's 8th loss, and makikoshi. Ushiomaru. 170 kilos, 1 meter 77 centimeters tall. Short and squat, powerful, a bit like Akinoshima, but heavier. And Ushiomaru comes out low, stays low, drives Tamanoshima backwards. Gets his 8th win there, and katasukashi. Not bad for a new wrestler in this Makuuchi division. Good start for the 24-year-old. And that was the 7th loss for Tamanoshima. Well, these guys lower down the rankings. That's their key consideration now. They know they're not going to win the Emperor's Cup, so they just want to get more wins than losses. Now we have Otsukasa against Tochisakae. They fought 6 times before. Tochisakae won 5 of them. So very even so far. A lot of slaps and pushes to the face and a few pull downs. And Otsukasa takes that one with hikiotoshi. Second win for Otsukasa against Tochisakae. Now Toki, 176 kilos, the heavier end of the scale. Here fighting Shimotori, 30 kilos heavier, lighter, sorry. Shimotori fights under his own name. Normally the names are given to them by the Oyakata, and Shimotori is in the Tokitsukaze stable, and it's just got a new Oyakata. The old one, who was head of the Sumo Association, retired just recently. So with a new Oyakata, perhaps Shimotori would take a proper sumo name, a shikona as it's called. That was Toki winning that one, fourth win for him. Not a very brilliant basho so far, and it was 10th loss for Shimotori. Not too good a basho for him either. Now we have next out Takanowaka. Fights Miyabiyama. They fought 9 times before. It's pretty evens. Takanowaka's got the edge slightly. He's got 5 of those wins. Both of these wrestlers, well, not both, one's got 7 wins, one's got 7 losses, so it's going to be interesting to see whether the makikoshis and the kachikoshis will spread out. And it's Takanowaka there. That adds to his win. Well, that's a famous Japanese actor we just saw there briefly, Ken Matsudaira, applauding that one. So 8th win for Takanowaka and kachikoshi, 8th loss for Miyabiyama and makikoshi. Tochinonada fights Gojoro. Spent 3.5 years out of down and out of the Makuuchi division, down in the Juryo and Makuuchi division. Well, he's climbed back up again. Takes a win there. If he'd lost that one, it would have been makikoshi. And that's his 7th win. Still a chance for him to get one final win on the last day. And that was 10th loss for Tochinonada. Now Buyuzan from the Musashigawa stable that of course includes Musashi Maru. Here fighting Takamisakari. Buyuzan faster across the ring, whacks into Takamisakari. Takamisakari, quite a tricky wrestler, difficult to handle, pushes Buyuzan right to the edge. Can he finish it off? Yeah. There's the feet there of Buyuzan reluctantly being forced backwards. Just over the Tokudawara, that's the little offset break in the ring, known as the Tokudawara. Said to derive from when sumo was held outside and the water, if it rained, could run off or out of the circle. Now we have Takanonami. Fights Kotoryu. They fought 7 times before. Takanonami's won all 7. Kotoryu back from sitting out the last basho. Not in top shape, but let's see if he can beat. Well, he does very neatly there. Switches from one side to the other against Takanonami, who's no slouch. He's won 2 tournaments in the past. He was at Ozeki rank for 2 or 3 years. So Kotoryu wins that one, 4th win for him, 8th loss for Takanonami and makikoshi. Now Tosonoumi against Mongolian Kyoku Tenho. See how carefully Kyoku Tenho watches his opponent. And there's a charge into a reverse. Very neatly done. Tosonomi's legs started sliding backwards, and instantly Kyoku Tenho reversed that. Hand on the back of the neck and pulled Tosonoumi down. So that was 8th loss for Tosonoumi. Not a good basho for him. Normally does better. Previous basho he had 10 wins. One before that, 8 wins. And that was 7th win for Kyoku Tenho. Now Koromitsuki, the jinxed wrestler. A very patchy results over the last year or so here, fighting the Mongolian. But Koromitsuki is a very skillful wrestler, great analyst of sumo technique, especially his opponents. He's got the techniques that will dispose of this Mongolian. The Mongolian's got the fighting spirit and the will to win, But Kotomitsuki is a tricky guy. Trying to underarm throw there. Shitatenagi almost gets Asashoryu over. Asashoryu tries a lift there. Asashoryu with the left arm over the top on this side. Tries the lift, rocking from side to side. Kotomitsuki hanging on there. Kotomitsuki trying to break the grip. And there's the underarm grip again, and very neatly disposes of Asashoryu. So that's 5th loss for the new Ozeki. Well, he's safe enough even with 5 losses. Even if he loses on the last day, he's still got Kachikoshi, so he'll be all right. Kotomitsuki with 11 wins. Well, 3 previous bashos, he only scored 15 wins over 3 bashos. This time, that's his 11th win. May even get more on the last day. So he's doing extremely well this time out. Now, Musoyama. Tachiai seems a little bit feeble these days. Well, that one wasn't, but Wakanosato stops it dead. Wakanosato locking on. He's got the overarm grip on this side. He'll try, no doubt, for the Uwatenagi. Tries it. Manages to coax Musoyama round to the edge. Musoyama hanging desperately on the edge there. Moment of great danger for the Ozeki. Musoyama manages to recover. Moves back to the centre. Now Wakanosato got the sashi, the inside grip there, and there's a swift change from Musoyama. Flips Wakanosato down with hikiotoshi. Some very nice sumo in that exchange of techniques there. 8th win and Kachikoshi for Musoyama. It's Kaio getting ready in the Shitakubeya. Takanohana also coming out from his western Shitakubeya, the preparation room. Now this is going to be interesting. Now Musashimaru took a loss yesterday, needs to win this one. He's got 2 losses. If he loses this one, he'll, well, it depends of course what Kaio and Takanohana do in the bout following this one, but it's he's got to win this one. He's got to beat Chiyotakai. Chiyotakai's already dropped back with 3 losses. So Chiyotakai, as usual, will come out like a rocket. Musashimaru needs to close him down so he can use his massive 237 kilo bulk on the Ozeki. There it is, closed him down. It's a little bit open though, but he locks the arm. That's what he wants. He's got that arms over the top, the Kime hold. He's locking in tight, he's using the power, and that's it. Chiyotakai loses, gets nudged over the end. So it's going to be a decider on the last day between either Musashimaru and Takanohana or Musashimaru and Kaio, depending upon the outcome of the next match. So that's 12 wins and 2 losses so far for Musashimaru. Chiyotakai with his 4th loss. And now, who's going to go forward for the deciding match on the last day? Kaio against Takanohana. They fought 38 times, but not in the last 16 months. And of that lot, Takanohana has won 26 times. Kaio's strong though. This basho has certainly got it in him to beat the Yokozuna. He beat Musashimaru yesterday. Can he follow up with another win over the Yokozuna? Kaio, 175 kilos. Takanohana, 149. Some 20, nearly 30 kilos difference between them. So full start there from Takanohana. Well, I think if Takanohana gets his hand on Kaio's belt, he'll beat him with the belt hold. Difficult to predict this one. Well, there they go, even start, both meet almost dead center. Takanohana's keeping it open, almost sidesteps Kaio there as he drives forward with the Oshi push. Kaio not meeting him full on, wriggling a bit, turning sideways, exposing himself. Too much there. Tries an inside leg hook, tries a kirikaishi, leg stumble on the outside. Flow of techniques there, not deep enough though. Kaio still sideways on. I think he'd do better if he was a bit more full frontal against the Yokozuna. Takanohana there, look at that throw there, amazing. Overarm throw, Takanohana, some 25 kilos lighter than Kaio, flips him over with Uwatenagi. Well, that shows the skill of the Yokozuna. That's why he won 22 matches in the past. Well, unbelievable. 16 months out of the ring, and he comes back after 4 days practice, and he's still disposing of these guys.